Prefer when I'm by myself. I don't wanna hang around y'all. Pray for good.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Combat Sports Weekly, and we are live. We are live on Facebook, on YouTube, and on MMA Davao Facebook page. So thank you, Doc Vince, for always allowing us to use this one. So how is everyone here? Medyo naayos ko yung aking setup dito, pero we're just waiting for my fellow Tito sa fighting. Hope my audio's okay. Yung last time, medyo mahina raw yung audio ko eh. So ngayon, can you guys hear me? Please let me know in the comment section, okay? Ayan, ako si Earl Victa, patay tayo dyan. Ito na naman eh. Ito na naman tayo eh. Yung mga maagang chismoso talaga oh. Hi, JP! What's up, JP? Loud and clear. Ayan. Yan ang mga kailangan natin. Kailangan malinaw na malinaw. Okay, there are so many things that happen in the world of combat sports. We'll do our best to unpack and analyze a lot of them. I've received a ton of questions. So we'll do our best to discuss some of them. Okay, medyo ayusin natin yung ano. El Torogi, what's up, bro? Ayusin natin yung mga ano. Tsaka, Diyos ko. Yung mga, ewan ko ba. Meron actually, nakita ko yung post. May nakita akong post. Tapos, nakausap ko yung, kakilala ko yun eh. So, nakausap ko siya. Dahil nga, excuse me. After seeing that post, I actually reached out and I go like, wow, nangyayari pa rin pala yun hanggang ngayon. So, we'll do our best to discuss that without, syempre as much as possible pag nagchichismisan tayo dito. Walang names muna. Pero feeling ko naman alam nyo na yun. Ayan, we are... Oh, yan. Tama. So, very, very fruitful weekend of combat sports. But, ano pa ba? Nasaan na yun? Ano eh, nagmumultitask ako ngayon. Ayusin muna natin to. Okay, there you go. Naku, si Fritz Clemente. Okay, first things first, we have to congratulate our Pinoy fighters who won over the weekend. So the Zamboanga siblings won. So what do you call this? Denise Zamboanga won by decision. Drek Zamboanga also won by decision. It's very nice to see that they're they're fighting again. Kasi ang tagal din eh. Ang tagal din bago sila nakalaban. Of course, One FC has been focusing a lot on targeting the US market. So it's really good for them. It's really nice for them to go back to the Philippines, do a fight card here. Diba? After everything has opened. The fight card was good. As in, grabe yung fight card din. Dalawang fight card na so isang AM, isang PM. So Zamboanga Sims won. Denise wants a title shot. Alam nyo, actually, ito yun na. Louis Marcelo, what's up, bro? Blah, blah, blah. Ayun, yung Philippines, Korea, titignan natin yan. Coach Monit, what's up, Coach Monit? I just don't understand. Syempre, One FC is a huge organization. Pero they really have to they really have to schedule their cards, diba? Si UFC, may main card, may fight night, diba? So if One FC wants to compete at that level and they want to produce more cards, kasi ang dami ng pool of fighters nila, I'm not sure how many of the fighters under their pool are active fighters. Yun talagang, diba, na-utilize. Kasi sayang eh, diba? For example, you're signed with them, tapos mga 3-4 years na, hindi ka pa lumalaban. Sayang naman yung fighting years mo, diba? So I really hope that they get to make more shows, they get to make more cards, and we'll see. Ayan, I think JC's ready. Ayan,
Yes.
my fellow
Yes.
Ayan, angat mo ng konti, JC, para yan.
Yan.
Ayan. So Zamboanga siblings won, Drex won via decision, Denise won via decision. Denise actually wants to fight for number one contendership. So more or less,
Yes.
that's crossing paths with her best friend, di ba? Si Stamp. And
Medyo
actually, so,
may
and
nagsisimula ng
Stamp,
trash talking na konti.
di ba? Stamp said na she better beat Ham muna for calling her out.
Well,
But the problem is, Ham's been missing weight, di ba? Ham's
yeah.
been missing weight.
Parang, hindi ko nga alam kung parang ayaw niya na yata kasi hirap na siya makakuha ng weight. Kasi the reason why she fought in the strawweight division is with her size, she can bully the fighters. Kaya lang, ito na yung problema. She's the bigger fighter dun sa division. Pero, you can only do so much until, kayanin mo yung weight cuts.
Oo, sobrang hirap ang hirap na nga mag-cut ng weight. Tapos, si 1FC may hydration test na process na magulo rin, di ba? Magulo rin. Ako, admittedly, even if I try to understand, or medyo ano pa rin eh. Parang hindi mo rin alam kung ano yung ano ba yung basis, how do they do it, diba? Ang daming questions eh. So, magulo pa yun.
Kung may makapag-explain
diba? Not unless
sa atin,
Oo nga, diba? Sana may makapag-explain sa atin nun. Diba? Sana may makapag-explain sa atin nun. Diba? Ayan, tama yan. Yan yung pinag-uusapan natin yun, Coach Joshua. Diba? Yung Ham is a bully. Kumbaga, malaki siya for the division. Pero yun nga, she struggles with weight cut. Diba? With her cutting weight, and at the same time, almost everybody fails that damn hydration test. So hindi natin alam talaga kung anong mangyayari ngayon, diba? So, what's up everybody? We are live on Facebook. That's Coach Franco Rulloda. We're also live on YouTube, Coach Franco Rulloda, and on MMA Davao. Thank you so much for those who are watching and tuning in. So please share this live discussion as well para we can we have mas marami tayong mga makakwentuhan, mas marami tayong mga chismisan dito. Ang sa totoo lang talaga, feeling ko sa chismis portion lang tayo, biglang papalo. Sa chismis portion, nakikita ko yung numbers natin, papalo eh.
Kaya tayo napapag-isipan na puro chismis lang daw pinagsasabi natin dito eh.
Diba? Ano naman, di ba? Medyo congratulate muna natin yung mga nanalo, mag-recap tayo. Okay, anyway. So, that one is good, di ba? Tapos tomorrow is the URCC, okay? URCC 81. That's a huge very stacked card. Let me pull that up.
That's URCC 81 DOS, Decade of Success, right? Decades of Success, parang ganun.
So, nag-press con sila kanina and Reyes. So you can get your tickets on URCC online. Okay? You can probably get it at the venue as well kung gusto niyo humabol dahil hindi pa kasi sigurado yung mga schedules niyo. Ngayon, ang daming interesting fights dun eh. So, of course, there's the bare knuckle fights. Kingpin versus Damsa. I'm looking forward to that one. I'm also looking forward to the MMA debut of Eros Baluyot. Eros Baluyot is going against MJ Abrillo. It's one of those classic strikers versus grapplers. Although Eros is an underrated striker, but he does know how to strike. Okay. Yung team niya, his team Atos Subsports and Subsports Philippines has a very rich history in MMA. Malaking part ng MMA history ng Pilipinas ang Subsports Philippines. So you're very sure na he has really good coaches, he has really good training partners in striking.
A lot of their striking coaches, mga former national team pa sa Muay Thai and and the like.
Nako, speaking of Muay Thai, pag-uusapan natin yan mamaya. And of course, yung 3 versus 3, ito yung pinaka-aabangan ng mga tao. I'm not sure. I think they replaced Bullet. Yun ang hindi ko pa na...
Supposedly, pero nasa weigh-ins daw siya kanina. Nasa press con rather, in the weigh-ins nga. Pero
Yeah.
parang ang balita ko nga is they supposedly replaced him because may nakita sa MRI niya or something like that.
So that's going to be interesting. We are going to confirm. Okay. Ayun, confirmed kanina si Bullet. Ayan. What's up, MJ Bautista? Naku, confirm si Bullet. Ano ba yan? Okay. So it's going to be Kaloy Bad Boy Baduria, Sugar Ray Mammoth Estroso, and Bullet. Right? Boss Bullet Maliklik versus, that's Team Philippines. They're gonna go up against Team Korea. I hope I don't murder their names. It's Choi Won-tae, Jeong Min-hun, and Jeon Young-jun. Okay? And a lot of the observations that people have been asking me is that ang lalaki raw ng Team Korea. Well, of course. Number one, of course. Pangalawa, I don't think they're sending people over to lose. I mean, these are not neophyte fighters. Mga hindi mga debut fighters to,
Ang pagkakaalala ko, these guys fought sa Road FC sa Korea. So they're no pushovers. So may kita
definitely
natin.
Not pushovers. Okay. Ayan, mamaya anahin natin yan. Ayun, ito, sabi rin ni Fritz Clemente that this is for the interim welterweight title. It's Arvin Chan versus Will Chope. I like the matchup because this is a good matchup for Arvin, but at the same time, this is a good well-timed matchup for Arvin. Kasi Arvin, yung trajectory ng MMA career niya, up and down di ba? A lot of hills and valleys. There are fights we're in zone point. Maganda yung training niya, he's in the right mindset, he'll perform really well. And then there are fights na magugulat ka na lang parang, ano nangyari dun, di ba? Yung parang paligutain na lang bigla yung performance niya. So at least
if I remember right, parang si Arvin Chan has been on a winning streak since 2017 ata. If I remember that right. Pero before that, medyo alum yung career niya.
Ebbs and flows talaga yung career niya. And mind you, si Arvin Chan has really good striking.
Yes.
He has improved
Halimaw yan.
I believe he's training under Checkmat Philippines. So that's a very good camp for
right. I think he moved teams. Ricardo Cavalcanti Jiu-Jitsu na yung team niya.
Ricardo Cavalcanti Jiu-Jitsu na. Okay.
Yes, so, and this is striking niya. I forget which team. Pero under siya ng Motion Fit. Yun yung pinaka-team na i-represent niya for URCC. Yes.
Still a good camp to be in. So, yung experiences niya doon, he's had confidence and he's also joined jiu-jitsu tournaments.
Yes.
Diba?
He's very active.
He's striking. Diba? He's very active. So yung experience na yun, he's gonna use all of that. He's gonna need all of that against Will Chope. Kasi Will Chope is definitely one of those fixtures.
Isa din yung sobrang active niyan.
Sobrang active niya. Tsaka everybody knows who Will Chope is, not just in the Philippines, but the entire Southeast Asian region because he's been all over the place. Diba? Ito, sabi ni Ralph Ramos. Okay, Ralph Ramos are really good. Congrats to all the winners and fighters in yesterday's Psychopath Fight Night 3 held in 13 Martires, Cavite. Wow. Ralph, sino nag-organize nito? Who's the organizer? Para we can also thank them. Psychopath. Teka lang, yung mga magagawa naman ng promotion, ng mga wag naman, di ba? Medyo pag-isipan naman natin ng konti yung diba? Gawin natin medyo mainstream, friendly yung Psychopath para Okay, lesson in branding and marketing.
I think yung organizer niyan is Fords Aquino yata yung name. I think the reason why he named it Psychopath is yun yata yung kanyang fighter alias. Medyo
gawin natin lagyan natin ng sariling identity yung promotion. Ayan, kasi nga Fords the Psychopath.
Tama pala.
Ayan. maganda dyan, gawa ka na sarili mong, may pattern sa'yo, di ba? Kasi, medyo lagyan mo na sariling identity yung liga mo, di ba? Ayan, Fritz Club says, bad boy, Baduria, weighed under 160 today. For some weird reason, okay? Diba?
Although a fast Kaloy Baduria is a dangerous Kaloy Baduria.
Diba? Baduria is like lean. Diba? Dati kasi it's very thick. Diba? It's very thick.
Yeah.
Now he's like less than 160. Sabihin na natin 160. Pero how is that going to affect his performance? How will that measure up dun sa weight ng makakalaban nila? And will it affect not only his ability to take punches but also his knockout power? Diba? Yun ang yun ang mga bread and butter nila ni Kaloy dyan eh. Now, what's very interesting sa 3 versus 3 na yan is it could go sideways in so many different ways. We all know, everybody knows na Boss Bullet is the most inexperienced in that bunch.
Yes.
So it's going to be very interesting ano ang magiging strategy nila doon. Diba? Kasi very simple na yan eh. Kahit yung Team Korea, sinabi nila, uunahin nila si Bullet. It's no secret na, diba? Kahit sila mismo sinabi in interview sila na parang sinabi na tingin namin si Boss Bullet yung liability dyan siya yung weakest link dyan sa team na yan. So we're gonna go after him first. So with that in mind, di ba, ano ngayon ang magiging strategy ng Team Philippines? Ano ngayon ang gagawin nilang diskarte? Kasi in as much as i-discount mo si Boss Bullet kahit paano may alam din yan, di ba? Kahit paano may cage experience na rin siya. He knows how to move inside that cage and he's going to be fighting in a much bigger cage. So ano ngayon yung maging adjustment niya? Tignan natin kung ano yung I'm very interested. Ano yung progress na ginawa niya? I mean, the entire fight camp. So that's probably 3 to 4 months if I'm not mistaken. So 3 to 4 months. Okay yan. Tignan natin ngayon kung ano yung improvements. Diba? Ano yung improvements and how will that translate sa laban nila tomorrow ng gabi? Kasi for sure, a lot of eyes will be on him. Diba? Yung attention ngayon.
Iba yung pressure doon.
Iba yung pressure sa kanya ngayon. Diba? Iba yung pressure sa kanya. Iba rin yung pressure ngayon para kay Mamot at kay Kaloy kasi ano bang gagawin nila? Lalaban ba sila ngayon or aalagaan ba nila si Boss Bullet? Diba? Or ano yung strategy nila ngayon? Pwedeng bait nila si Bullet tapos pag sinugod nila yung si Bullet o kung sino susugod kay Bullet, yun ang pupuruhan nila ngayon. Diba? Pwede nga yun eh. You can use it to your advantage. It all depends dun sa strategy na gagawin mo. Another one is, sino pa ba yung mga interesting na laban doon? So you got Arvin Will, you got Eros Abrilio, yung 3v3, yung bare knuckle din, interesting. Ako so far, ang alam ko lang dyan si Damsa at si Kingpin. Kasi sila yung yung mga fight dito.
Yung kay pangalan nito kay sino ba yung sinasabi? Si Sherwin Nero versus this guy called the Rugby Boy yata, parang ganun. Bare knuckle din eh. Sherwin Nero fought URCC noong sa Olongapo this year din.
Okay. Yung matangkad.
Kasi yung matangkad, si Maglake. He's gonna...
guy from Ayan, Jones versus Maglake. Yan.
Si Mariana Jones versus Gester Maglake.
Oy, URCC, ayusin nyo nga yung mga pictures. Mag-post nga kayo ng fight card. Post ng fight card.
Natabunan na yata.
Tabunan. Dami kasi. Nakakatuwa rin kay URCC page ngayon. Dati walang content yan. Yan, sandamakmak na content na. Which is good, finally. Okay, so we got Denzel de Maguila versus Mark Halaron. We got Dondon Serrano versus Sherwin Nero. So that's interesting.
Yan.
And then we got Raymond Damsa versus King Pinoy.
Mhm.
Then Dunley Stewart versus John Tirona. Ito, Battle of the Bataks to eh. Ito
Oo.
yung dalawang to eh. Laki ng
Mga
katawan pareho.
bakulaw eh, no?
Di ba? It's Ray Lugo versus Alex Abel. And then it's, yan. Oh, okay. So, Kimbert Alentoson versus Jun Kimayong.
Mhm.
And then Jester McLage versus Mariano
Si,
Jones. I like how Kimbert Alentoson is staying active. And he can
very busy guy,
he
no?
can stay active din naman kasi halos lahat ng mga laban niya saglit lang. Tapos he hasn't really taken a lot of damage. So okay lang sa kanya 'yun, 'di ba? He can stay active, 'di ba? Get paid, 'di ba? Knock people out.
Mhm.
Yan. I mean, that's a solid fight card right there. So you
For
got
sure.
1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10. 10 fights. Oh man, that's very, very good. Ang ganda. Ang ganda ng fight. I mean, it's
A bigger
kudos
cage,
to
bigger location, and
bigger
bigger
cage,
fight card.
bigger venue. Ang ganda ng venue. We're gonna be in Okada. Okay, we're gonna be inside
Mhm.
the Okada hotel, and then specifically sa Cove. Doon ata nila set up yung cage. Of course, major props to the matchmakers and the people behind the URCC for making this happen. Thank you so much to Mr. Aaron Catuno for putting up something huge like this and pushing through and talking to the fighters and making sure that this is happening. Thank you so much to the fighters for training hard and not getting injured para walang makancel na laban. Ang galing. Ang
Oo,
galing yung
mahirap
lahat.
na.
Now, speaking of yung balikan natin yung sinabi ni JC kanina, over the weekend, medyo nag-ubos kami ng boses. We were at the SPMA Gymnasium for the 2022 National Muay Thai Championships. Congratulations to the Muay Thai Association
Grabe
of
yung
the
event na yun.
Philippines
As in,
under the
grabe.
leadership of Secretary General Pearl Managilod, Assistant Secretary General Crew Francis, and then of course national team coaches and technical committee members, Coach Chot Delermino, Ma'am Mardel, and the rest of the Muay Thai Association of the Philippines.
Sila
Our
Billy. And
yan si Coach Billy Alumno. It's so nice to see familiar faces from the Muay Thai community. A lot of the people that I trained with there, some of the people that beat me up there, di ba, hanggang ngayon, nandun sila. Weekend Warrior, good morning. Ayan.
Hey,
Good
good
morning
morning.
from Calgary. Hello. Good morning sa inyo. Calgary, Alberta, Canada. So, ano yan, tawag dito, it's so nice to see the growth of
Grabe.
Philippine Muay
Iba
Thai.
klase suporta, no?
Oo, and ito that was the a lot of the regions were represented, a lot of provinces were represented. Nakakatuwa, more than 550 or over 550 attendees and participants.
Yeah.
So everyone, so that's the combat division, Y crew. Tsaka ano yung pinanood natin,
Yung Maymay Muay Thai.
Maymay Y crew. So a huge display of Muay Thai, and mind you, this is high level Muay Thai. Ang ganda ng mga laban. Ang ganda ng mga laban. Kahit yung juniors division, 14 to 15 years old, performing at that level, I mean, expressing Muay Thai. I mean, hindi ako ganun hindi ganun yung level of martial arts expression ko nung ganung edad ko. And for me to see it firsthand. So thank you so much kasi we did the commentary. You can watch the replay on...
Thank you for the trust.
So you can watch the replay on Elorde TV and the Facebook page of Muay Thai Association of the Philippines. They posted everything there. So if you want to watch Muay Thai action and then tingnan nyo kung ano yung nangyari during that day, I kid you not, you will not be disappointed. Ang daming magagandang laban. Ang daming magagaling na... I can't emphasize this enough. I'll say it all the time. The Philippines is a hotbed for combat sports talent.
Yes.
Ang dami nating magagaling na ano. 'Di ba ikaw JC, how did you assess? Like ikaw, how, di ba? Parang may times no, namamangha na lang tayo dun sa mga nangyayari
Hindi
dun
na
sa
tayo
ring, di ba?
nakakapagsalita halos kasi, I mean, imagine yung iba, mga not even 18 years old yet. Pero yung performances nila are crazy good. I mean, minsan niya parang feeling ko meron iba sa kanila na mga bata na mas maganda pa yung galaw kaysa sa ibang mga professionals na.
Tsaka
Di ba?
these are not just from Metro Manila.
Yeah.
We have Muay
From
Thai talent.
everywhere.
Oh, Zamboanga.
Mhm.
Zamboanga, yung ang daming entries ng Zamboanga. Butuan,
Yes.
di ba? General Santos City. Ang daming entries na
Mhm.
lumipad. We also had entries from Tagum.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun, these people came together, di ba? They all trained, they all bonded, they all came together to get funds so that they can fly here to Metro Manila, go to Subic, and then participate in the National Muay Thai Championships. And
Mhm.
ginawa nila yon kasi gusto nilang ipakita at number one, they want to support the Muay Thai Association of the Philippines,
Yes.
which is spearheading the effort to grow the Muay Thai community here in the Philippines and doing all the necessary work in order to uplift the community, and at the same time para I mean malapit konti na lang baka maabutan natin sa lifetime natin na ang Muay Thai maging Olympic sport, di ba?
Na-approve na. So hopefully by this sa next Olympics, sa upcoming Olympics, either magde-demo na yan or magsisimula na
Normally
magkaroon ng
pag
laro.
ganyan, demo sport muna yan. Demo sport, and then pagka okay, magiging Olympic sport na, di ba? So just imagine, di ba? Si El Capitan, di ba? Si Philip Delarmino o yung mga
Grabe yun.
estudyante ni Philip Delarmino, nila Ariel Lampaca, nila Billy Alumno, di ba? Nila Crew Francis. Di ba? Yung next generational talent,
Yes.
may pag-asang manalo ng mag-qualify muna sa Olympics at manalo. And I'm very confident with that. I'm very, very confident. Boxing, Muay Thai, grappling, wrestling.
Yeah.
Yan. Yung mga combats, taekwondo, yan, penkak silat, di ba? Karate. Yan, malakas ang chances natin dyan. Basta combat sports talaga, malakas ang chances natin manalo
Lalo
sa
pa
Olympics.
nung if you all remember nung nakarang episode natin, si Joaquin Marte mentioned that mukhang tinatrabaho na magkaroon ng wrestling and jiu-jitsu sa UAAP. My goodness.
Diba? This is a step towards the right
Grassroots.
direction.
Sana nga
Grassroots
actually kung possible Muay Thai din and boxing kasi I mean it's there, it's already there. Bakit pa I mean nandun yung we have heavy talent in that field. I mean we don't want to shit on other sports pero combat sports is a Filipino thing.
Oh, we are so good with that. And then another one, it's so good to see and hang out with Ayan, nako si Michael. Tingnan mo to. Pumunta dito. Oy. Kaya tayo pinaparinggan sa Facebook eh. Di ba? Mamaya ng konti yung medyo marites. It's so good to hang out with the champ, Jelly Bulaong. Jelly Bulaong, of course, is another member and another proud member and one of the coaching staff of coaching members of the Muay Thai Association of the Philippines. It's so good to hang out with her. Tagal namin din nakita. And she really brought up a good point. Diba? Again, we're not shitting on team sports, okay? We can excel in that. Pero let's take basketball, for example. Magpapadala ka ng 15 or 20-man team, okay? 20-man crew, diba? Sasali ng basketball. If they win a medal, that's just counted as one. That's one medal. Diba? You won in basketball, diba? So you sent 20 people to win one medal. If you send 20 people, whether in boxing, in Muay Thai, diba? And any other combat sport, sabihin natin 20. Tapos sabihin na natin out of the 20, 12 of them, 12 or 15 of them won medals. So they will come home with 12 to 15 medals, not just one, diba?
Yeah.
And yung gastos mo doon, halos pareho lang.
Diba? Yes. Sobrang laking bagay nun.
I really hope that this message goes through, diba? That's why that's why I'm asking. We're really encouraging people to to share the live discussions kasi ito yun eh. Ito yung kailangan natin. Kailangan natin ng
Yes.
ingay. Kailangan nating mag-ingay para, di ba? Kasi for sure, hindi lang naman siguro kami yung nag-iisip ng ganyan dito. Di ba?
Yeah.
Di ba? It's so nice to see na, it's so nice to hear, di ba? The champ, di ba, saying that. Kasi we all have the same, it simply means we're on the same page here. We're all after national interest. We're all after, di ba, growing the community. And tama yun. I mean, the logic couldn't be any simpler. So I really hope that our national sports leaders, our government, our private sector, the private sector can look into this. Ang laki ng potential. Ang laki ng potential natin dito. Let's all invest. Kasi whether they win or not, di ba? This is a step towards the right direction. Di ba? Hindi naman, even if you look at developed countries, di ba? A lot of them are investing in talent. Di ba? And they make sure na talent gets the right amount of support kasi magpo-produce yan. Magpo-produce yan. Hindi man sila mag-produce ngayon, magpo-produce yan. Ayan. Oh, what's up, Tito Alain Lim? Okay,
Yes,
everybody.
what's up, Tito Alain?
Please make sure that you follow and get your stuff from Anitoshi Bags and
Trident Unlimited.
Trident Unlimited, ang ganda ng mga t-shirt nila. I got my Jiu-Jitsu Jedi t-shirt from Trident Unlimited. Solid. Masarap yung fabric. Tapos, di siya makati. Yung mga gusto ko sa mga nakukuha kong t-shirt at binibili kong mga Oh, ayan, oh, di ba? Ito, ayan, oh.
Parang iba yun
Easy muna tayo. Easy. Ayan. So again, congratulations to the Muay Thai Association of the Philippines. That was a huge event. It was held in the SBMA Gymnasium there in Subic. So talagang nakakatuwa. And afterwards, it was the Christmas party where there was food. There were everyone enjoyed. Everyone nakakatuwa rin na lumaki ng ganito yung Muay Thai community. Nagkukwento kami nila Jason. There was a time na medyo stagnant or medyo pawala yung Muay Thai scene, di ba? Magmo-Muay Thai ka lang sa magmo-Muay Thai ka lang sa mga boxing gym, di ba? Mag-enroll ka lang. Wala masyadong Muay Thai community noon. Talagang kaya nakakatuwa na the Muay Thai Association of the Philippines leadership, okay, they all banded together. Nag-ano sila? They really sat down, tapos ni-reformat nila yung program, and then they talked to the right people, tapos they coordinated with the gyms, they coordinated with different teams, diba? And then binuo nila uli yun, diba? It took a lot of time. Dito natin makikita, it took a lot of time. Okay, it took years. Pero yung resulta nung weekend na yon, that is, diba? That is such a huge event. Halos puno yung SBMA Gymnasium ng Muay Thai fighters. It was a beautiful sight to see.
Saka yung suporta din nung mga teammates nila, whether kahit yung mga hindi nag-compete, who were there just to support yung mga sumali sa mga competition. Grabe. I mean, hindi ganun kalaki yung SBMA Gymnasium, pero for a gymnasium na halos mapuno. Grabe.
Diba? Sobrang ganda nun. And of course, Coach Gabay. Isang magandang gabi po sa inyo, Coach Gabay. Salamat po sa Oh, yeah, that's true. Michael Duno, okay, laking tulong din yung organize ng Muay Thai event. Kaya ako, okay, that's very, very true. Na maraming nagpapalaro ng local Muay Thai events. So, ano to? Ayun, okay. Ito talaga, minsan yung mga nag-PPM sa akin. Okay, teka lang hindi ko alam paano natin sa structure to Kasi, ito yung mga mysteries, isa sa mga mysteries sa akin. Sana matuto na tayo na alam na siguro natin kung sino yung di ba, how do I say this without talking shit to anybody? Well, okay, I don't care anymore. Wala akong pakialam. Anyway,
Ano yun, no?
minsan kasi kahit gusto mo maging diplomatic, pero parang mala, ganun talaga. It is what it is. So anyway,
We're all for
I really
fairness and equality and the truth.
Oo,
So,
yun nga
I
di ba?
guess,
Kasi kailangan, gusto mo maging, you want to be, kasi baka pwedeng meron tayong side na hindi alam di ba? Baka meron tayong side na hindi alam Pero para sa akin lang, sana naman wag na nating suportahan or wag na nating puntahan yung mga events or yung mga promotions na alam nating lugi tayo. Okay? Kasi ako, hindi ko na rin alam paano i-address or kakausapin yung mga tao na alam na natin na tong organization na to or tong promotion na to, di ba? Alam na natin na puro daldal lang, pero wala, puro daldal lang, di ba? Sasabihin, ito yung bayad sa'yo, pero yung pagdating sa araw mismo, alang yaya, di ba? Sasabihin, babayaran kang 15,000, puta, pagdating ng bayaran, 1.5 lang bibigay sa'yo. Diba? Yun yung
Hindi pa enough sa investment po for preparations
Diba? Tapos kung bumuo kayong event, akala mo sinong napakagaling nitong mga to Ako ang hindi ko mag-gets. Well, I would understand bakit meron pa rin mga taong sumasali doon or pumupunta doon, 'di ba? Syempre kasi laban pa rin 'yun, 'di ba? That's an opportunity to fight, pang portfolio mo, pang experience mo, pang tanggal mo ng cage rust or ring rust. Pero sana naman alam na natin na pag sinabing 5, 'di ba? Pwedeng maging 1.5 lang 'yan, pwedeng 0 din 'yan. Kasi ang alam ko yung huli 0 talaga Di ba? Yung mga lumaban daw, 0 pa. Pati raw yung mga nagtrabaho dun sa
parang,
event, 0 pa din.
Matatapos na yung buwan, 0 pa din.
Di ba? Yun yung
Parang gano'n.
Di ba? Naku naman.
I don't know.
Coach Joshua.
May mga nagbabanggit lang kasi.
Si Coach Joshua. Ano tayo dito?
Hindi sila ang Coach Joshua.
Blind item. Diba? Blind item. Diba? Parang, feeling ko si Coach Joshua, alam din yan.
Maganda yung tanong ni Coach Gabay,
pupunta tayo dyan. Ang pinagtataka ko lang talaga, ilang beses na itong nangyari. Ilang beses na natin itong pinagkukwentuhan. Diba? Siyempre, outside the show, pag makikita natin yung mga kaibigan natin and yung mga kapatid natin within the community, nagtataka talaga ako, bakit wala nagsasalita? So, ano ba to? Pinapapirmahan ba kayo ng NDA? Kasama ba doon sa contract na hindi kayo pwedeng magreklamo? Kasi ang alam ko, bawal yun Okay? Ang alam ko, so for example, nag-agree kayo, ito yung agreement nyo, di ba? I will be there, I will receive so-and-so. So, dapat, in the absence of so-and-so, this contract is null and void. If this contract is null and void, dapat, pwede kayo magreklamo or kung ano talaga nangyari, sabihin nyo. Yung pinagtataka ko, ba't wala nagsasalita? Ano bang meron? Ano bang, parang ako, anong meron? Di ba? Natatakot kayo sa daldal ng tao? Parang,
I guess, iniisip nila, mababawasan yung opportunities nila.
O, pwede rin. Ako, tingin ko, pwede rin. Di ba? Kasi, if this organization is treating fighters like shit, I don't understand why people still go there. Kasi there are plenty of other promotions. Ayan, kasasabi lang ni may Psychopath Promotions, may UKC, may KSK, di ba? Meron ng iba't ibang nagpapalaro na di ba? Si Catalan, yung Encuentro. Diyos ko, ang daming fight card niya mga yan.
Yung all the way from Bicol, yung WFC.
WFC.
Galing ng pagkaka-organize.
Diba? Yung Kamsur, magkakaroon na rin. So ako, diba?
Medyo mahirap yung tanong ni
si Ralph Ramos. Pag sinabi ko yung first letter pa lang, alam na ng lahat to. Lahat yan.
Basta may naglalaban doon.
Demanda lang kasi ang breach of contract. Yun talaga pa nagtataka ko. Baka maya-maya kasi walang kontrata or verbal. Tapos
yun ang problema
yung mga kaibigan din naman natin kasi sa community. pagka dinaan ka sa English or or pag nagsalita lang ng legalese, parang isipin mo, nakakatakot. Feeling ko talaga, kasi, nakakalusot eh. Nakakalusot talaga eh. Yung isa, alam ko, as in, alam ko. Yung iba nakakaalam din. Binigyan ng regalo, binigyan ng something sa loob ng locker room. Nung pauwi na, hinabol pa. Pumusyento pa doon, anak ng weteng naman, di ba?
Grabe yun. Ayan,
Diba?
yan.
Quick
Ito
question,
magandang
bakit daw nagiging 1-5 kung gano'n? Di ba, ang ano is, yun din yung pinagtataka namin, Coach Gabay eh. Kasi ilang beses na yun eh, na sobrang bumoka eh. Kung bumoka, grabe. Tapos,
ang supposed na naririnig kong explanation kung bakit bigla daw bumababa supposedly nabitin yung budget on fight day. So binabaan yung bigay.
Diba, that's not
diba
an
labo?
excuse eh.
Pero hindi,
Malabo
dapat nga may
yun eh.
nakatabi ka na doon, diba, na funds eh. So, I don't know.
Diba, yun ang yun ang pinagtataka ko eh. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na nagkulang yung eh. Kasi
yun daw ang explanation eh.
Hindi nila yun eh. Hindi nila kasalanan
kasama
yun eh.
Sa budget ang fighter
dapat kasama
pay.
Sa budget yun. Kasama sa budget yun. Ako naman, I've been part of other organizations and other promotions na halfway through, sinasabi nila, transparent, sasabihin nila, oy, medyo may problema kami ngayon. Oy, may sponsor na hindi tumawid. Okay lang ba yung TF mo, mababaan natin? O kaya, okay lang ba, wala mo
balikan
na ngayon,
mo na lang yung bayad.
Event, bawi kami, di ba? Or baka sige, na lang, meron ka na lang X number of people na pwede mong papasukin. If you want to bring your friends, papasok na lang namin. Alam mo yun, napag-uusapan yan eh. Kasi very understanding ang mga tao sa MMA, Jiu-Jitsu community or combat sports community. Ano yan eh. Di ba? This is also true.
You know.
Di ba? Kaya ako nagtataka talaga ako na bakit hanggang ngayon nag-ooperate pa yan. O sige, sabihin na natin baka naman mali kami, di ba? Baka naman sablay kami. Nako, yung chismisan portion na narinig na po ni Tito Karl De Mesa.
Lasang pancake house pa rin eh. Lasang pancake house pa rin. Hangover pa. What's up?
Ayan, katatapos lang nung aming recap nung National Muay Thai Championships and how beautiful the event was.
Fun times, Titos.
Diba? And of course, na tayo ngayon, Tito Karl, yung pinag-uusapan natin nung road trip to Olongapo, to Subic na bakit itong si Promotion X,
shady promoters.
Nag-ooperate pa rin.
Okay.
May mga nabobola pa din. Sablay, di ba? Give you, di ba? Promises you 15, pero gives you 1.5, di ba?
Pila ka pa. Oh no.
And ito yun. Towards, panay ang promote. Panay ang, promote. Pero yung event mismo, langaw. Yun ang problema. Di ba? That's the problem. And now, yun yung madalas na nagiging excuse bakit hindi sila nagbabayad ng fighters, hindi sila nagbabayad ng mga tao.
It's not like they haven't done it before. Sobrang na siya eh.
Yun din, di ba?
Repeat behavior.
Oo, may mga promotions na pag nangyari yan, di ba it has happened, okay? It does happen. Nangyayari yan. Hindi natin maiiwasan. Talagang kapit patalim or sugod mo na lang, itawid na lang natin.
Kakapusin sa budget.
Normally yan, that happens siguro once, twice. Sabihin natin 3 times kasi talagang wala eh. Talagang
exception dapat.
Event, di ba?
Dapat hindi rule.
Pero yung lagi siya nangyayari, di ba? Lagi siyang nangyayari. Tapos, sana naman, di ba, bumawi ka sa susunod.
Ika nga nung kids these days, it's very sus.
Di ba?
Sabi nung kids these days.
Diba? It's very,
Sheesh nga daw.
Oh, ayan, kita mo, yan, naka-witness to sa WFC, yan, di ba? Ang dami naging problema, pero na-cover na malalahat, and they still deliver. Yan, di ba? And si WFC, again, they're clearly showing that it can be done. They're clearly showing that it can be done. You are a provincial promotion that can bring fighters from Metro Manila. When you bring them there, diba, you have a chartered bus, they have a place to stay, they have food to eat, diba? They're comfortable.
Covered yung basics.
Diba? The basics are covered. And yun ang importante. So ngayon, ang gagawin nila ngayon is magpapahinga, magpapakondisyon ng konti, lalaban. So, diba? Ngayon, si Combat Sports Tourism na magandang na-coin up ni JC Reyes po, mga kaibigan. So, if you see the word Combat Sports Tourism, please remember that you heard it, diba? You heard it first here on Combat Sports Weekly via Tito JC Reyes. Pinakita rin nila na whoever is going there, na galing Maynila, will post stuff on social media. We ate here, we ate here, we went here, we socialized with so-and-so people, dito kami nagkape, ang ganda ng lugar. Tapos, ang ganda.
And tulad pa anong ginawa nila, I mean, it can be a lesson for others na, halimbawa, hindi mo kayang magbayad ng ganitong X amount, pero you can compensate for other stuff. Kamukha niyan, meron silang matutulugan doon, may pagkain, may sasakyan. At least, kahit papaano, may bawas sa expenses nila papunta eh. And pa-uwi.
Ayan, no? Just like what Coach Joshua Bell just said, di ba? You can communicate this right away. Di ba? You can communicate these things right away. Tsaka syempre, ano ba pwede mong i-cut cost doon? Cut cost mo, production ng konti, bawasan mo ng konti yung ilaw mo, bawasan mo ng konti kung anong gimmick gagawin mo. Di ba? Pwedeng wag ka na mag-ring girls, di ba? Pwedeng sabihin mo na lang ito na yung round. Or kaya, isa lang ang ring girl mo. Diba?
May narinig ako, hindi daw nag-ring girl, pero malaking venue. Wait lang. May ba yan? Di ba yun?
Pwede namang walang ring girl, yung Eagle FC ni Khabib. Walang ring girl.
Wala.
Walang ring girl.
Walang round number sa gitna ng
Diba? Nakatawa kasi. Wala na pang gimmick kasi, diba?
Baka lang disclaimer lang, baka lang sabihin nyo, hater kami ng ringers. Not true. Ano lang to, as a way to compensate for the pain ng fighters. Kasi, I mean, lalo na kung hindi nyo nakakaya magbayad ng fighters ng maayos, kukuha pa kayo ringers na babayaran nyo to. Una nyo pang bibigyan ng TF kesa sa fighters. Ano kaya?
Tama naman si JC kasi ako I've spoken to Arayani Ceres way back. Malaki yung bayad ng ring girls, guys. Pero kasi yung pinoprovide nila buong event, iba din kasi. Talagang sila, kumbaga may panggastos yung UFC. So cherry talaga sila sa cream.
May nag-name drop ng promotion.
Nice
may nag-name drop ng promotion, wait lang, easy lang. hindi yun.
Tama. Si Khabib lang talaga.
Si Khabib lang. Pero merong nakatutok sa atin na merong medyo hindi rin naging magandang experience sa isang local promoter.
Natin yan. Meron tayong kaibigan. Hindi na natin papangalanan. Meron silang masamang experience. Diba? Diba? Sakto.
Dami nating kwentuhan pala papunta. So ako parang hindi ko na-realize. Ito na yung show na.
Diba? Sakto. Nung nabasa ko yun, nagulat ako. Sabi ko, puta, nangyayari pala to hanggang ngayon.
Oo nga eh.
Ano nangyari kasi? Nagpunta sila sa isang lugar. May palaro sa isang lugar kasi. Ngayon, hindi natin alam kung bakit ganun. Pero kasi, yung referee, siya rin yung judge, siya rin yung cornerman.
Ay, grabe.
Wala rin
si Judge Dredd ba siya?
Palit-palitan. Parang
gano'n. Sabihin
gano'n.
natin gusto mo maging multi-purpose. O wala. Pero, dapat, pag ikaw yung judge or referee, dapat hindi mo fighter yung fighter, hindi mo
kasi
teammate.
Conflict po yan. No?
Conflict yan, di ba? Teka lang ano natin dito. Di ba? Tapos,
meron po tinatawag na conflict of interest. Sana naiintindihan natin.
Conflict of interest kasi yan. Diba? Ngayon, yung isang judge, nagko-cornerman pa daw. So,
sobrang conflict po yun. No?
Diba?
Kasi kayo nagsuscore. Just as an aside pala, yung conflict of interest na yan. Just yesterday, bago pa tayo pumunta ata, nung Friday, sinuspend ang lahat ng fighters ni James Krause sa UFC. Kasi nag-insider betting si James Krause. So kung UFC fighter ka ni James Krause, hindi ka na po pwede mag-compete. Yun po yung conflict of interest.
Oo.
Kasi
Yes.
feeling nila, at malamang ginagawa mo, kaya may investigasyon, nire-rig mo yung fights.
Oo, kasi in favor of whatever betting odds are there.
Diba? Ito pa yung pinakamalupit, diba? Pag bata raw nila yung lalaban, tapos talo, gagawin nilang draw, tapos mag-e-extend daw ng isang round.
What?
Extend the round? Ano yun?
Alam mo, nung nakita ko yung linya na yun, sabi ko, alam mo,
Bago rules yata yun.
gawain yan sa mga palaro sa probinsya dati.
Yes.
I've heard so many stories of that. Nagulat na lang ako na hanggang ngayon, ginagawa pa rin yan.
You thought we'd left
ng
it
isang
behind.
round.
Normally, ito yung mga normally, ito yung mga pabarangay, yung mga barangay
yung ganun lang.
na boxing events. Yan, di ba? Yung mga maliliit muna pocket events, so multi-purpose yung mga tao. Pwede mo namang gawin yun. Multi-purpose yung multi-purpose yung mga tao.
Yeah.
Kasi sabihin na natin, gusto mo na talagang ituwid yung event, pero limited yung manpower mo, di ba? Lalo-lalo sa probinsya, bukod sa limited yung manpower, limited din yung mga tao na may alam ng rules, kayang gawin yung rules. Ngayon, kung magmo-multiple positions ka, dapat very impartial ka. Very technical ka, very impartial. Tapos, ipapaalam mo, may disclaimer ka lagi na, kilala ko si ganito, ganyan. Pero, yung judgment ko will never compromise. Okay, my relationship will never compromise my decision. Okay?
Nice.
So, nagulat ako nung nakita ko yon. Nagulat ako na parang, okay,
Diba?
nangyayari pa rin pala siya hanggang ngayon. Meron pa rin palang, I mean, the mere fact that this happened sa probinsya, I'm not surprised kasi medyo ganun ngayon nangyayari. Pero, kawawa kasi yung mga dumadayo. Kawawa yung mga, kasi
sayang yung effort, dumayo ka pa.
Sayang yung effort, di ba? Tsaka
And unaware ka na rig pala against you yung yung fight
diba?
mo.
Ang masaklap kasi doon, magkakaroon ng masamang reputasyon yung probinsya mo, di ba? Yung probinsya mo. Yung una sa lahat yung gym mo, yung organization mo, then eventually yung probinsya mo. Di ba? Iiwasan yan. For a while, that was the image of Bicol. Di ba? Bicol was a hotbed for martial arts and there were a lot of martial arts practitioners. However, tainted masyado yung Bicol region because of Riamico. Diba?
Just because it always happened. Parang
and that was just one guy. Diba? And that was just one guy.
What about the other guys?
So ngayon, ito, for this to happen, nakakadismaya kasi bukod sa kawawa yung mga dumayo, pero mo bumiyahe. Never mind na sabihin natin maraming kulang, pero yung sana man lang, binigyan mo sila ng magandang experience. Kasi yung mga dumayo sa'yo, yung mga bumisita sa'yo, may magbabaon ng kwento ngayon yan, di ba? Pagbalik nila sa kung saan man sila nakatira, ikukwento nila yung experience nila. Ang saklap naman na ang pangit ng experience nila, wala nang sasali sa'yo ngayon, di ba?
Usually that's the only that they have, the exchange or engagement they have with you. So, pag ganun lang, kaya hindi na sila talaga babalik because that's the only thing they remember.
Oo. Hindi na sila babalik.
Kasi
ang hirap pa naman mag-aya pag gagawa ka ng event. Ang hirap mag-aya ng
biyahe kasi. Biyahe. Pinaka-prohibitive.
Yeah. And the fact na pumayag silang dumayo means they trusted you na magiging okay yung event nyo and then tapos may experience sila ganun. Medyo yari tayo dyan.
Well, sabihin natin may lutuan pero wag naman sobrang ganung obvious, di ba? Sobrang obvious na yun eh. So after 3 rounds, di ba? After 3 rounds, biglang, ay, wait, tabla, teka, extend tayo, wala kayong magagawa, di ba? Wala kayong magagawa, kami organizer dito, di ba?
Kumbaga, Coach Franco, if you're taking the effort to hide it, at least it shows you care.
Oh, di ba?
Yeah.
Bakit mo naman, parang
you care enough to hide your actions.
Parang yung rin. Parang yung isang may promotion din na alam natin, di ba? Yan daw ng rematch kung Di ba? Sasabihin nila, sige, ikaw panalo, pero, rematch. So, paano yun? Pag walang rematch, talo ko. Ganun.
Sabit, di ba?
Oo, like, anong klaseng fairness? Hindi ko gets talaga. Anong...
Ano pagkakasabi doon? Sige, you get to keep the belt. You get to keep the belt. Panalo ka
you
dito,
win.
pero rematch.
You
You win.
pero
win.
rematch.
You win.
Hindi, papayag akong panalo ka, kung bibigyan mo ako ng rematch.
So yung purse, yung winning purse, gawin mo na, pero gawin natin, paanakin natin uli.
Like,
It's basically what it is.
Ang weird man. Minsan
Diba?
talaga,
Hindi ko gets yung
doon
logic.
makikita yung intricacies ng doon makikita yung pag nahaluan na ng personality or personal opinions or ng personal biases yung sports eh. Yun yung talaga, yun yung medyo magulo eh.
Yeah.
Diba?
I mean, if the bigger leagues did that, wag na kayo mag-rankings, di ba?
Actually,
Well, kaya nga din na even sa ibang bigger leagues naging question na yung rankings kasi may mga di ba? Mga nakakasingit sa linya. So
I think doon sa papunta tayo, napag-usapan na parang napunta tayo usap sa boxing. So it also happens a lot in boxing.
Oh yeah.
oo. Si boxing talaga isa sa mga
Kasi
matutubing sport talaga yun.
yeah, even sa boxing, sabihin nilang may rankings. Pero, if the promoter does not want his fighter to face yung number one contender, pwede. Kumbaga, nakikita natin yun, namimili sila ng ibang, dito sa na to, mukhang pwede itong fighter na to. Mas ready daw siya kaysa sa number one contender, so siya na lang. Tapos pag tinignan mo, number 15 or number 25 yung itatapat. Ay, mga ganun eh. I mean,
Not
tapos
even bothering
yung pagiging,
to hide it. Di man lang top 10.
di ba? And although yung iba meron mga sige sabihin na natin nasa top 10 pero kung paano sila napunta sa top 10 malaking question mark. Then may mga ganun eh. Diba?
And speaking of boxing, Tyson Fury returned to the ring a couple of days ago or yesterday. Then he beat up kita mo alam, di ko alam kung sino yung kalaban yung binupakan niya some black dude.
Si Sora yata. If I remember, si Derek
Way,
Chisora.
bro. That was a good tune-up fight. That was a very good tune-up fight for Tyson Fury, and hopefully this prepares him for that mega buck fight against Alexander Usyk. That is the fight that we're all waiting for,
yes.
And I hope it happens. They had an initial face-off wherein medyo ang laki ni ayan si Chisora. Thank you Fritz Clemente.
Tama, Derek Chisora. Tama nga Chisora.
Ang laki ni Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is huge when he faced off Alexander Usyk. Ang laki ni Tyson Fury, man. So I was like, wow. It's going to be pero this is not the first time Alexander Usyk is going to fight someone who's bigger and taller than him. Kasi he beat Anthony Joshua. So that is going to be very, very interesting. Sana talaga mangyari yun. Sana pa talaga maglaban sila. Okay? In other boxing news, our very own Joey Kanoy defied the odds and he stops Kenichi Horikawa in just 7 rounds.
Yes.
In Japan to become the new OBPF light flyweight champion. Okay, so congratulations dyan. And yung isa pa pong kalokohan na nangyari sa mundo ng boxing is the return of John Rial Casimero versus
Rio Akaho na
okay, Akaho. Sino nga ba kalaban niya? Si Akaho, whatever.
Yeah. Si Rio Akaho. They fought in Korea para daw medyo neutral ground. Pero
diba? And then the fight ended with a no contest kasi si Akaho kept claiming na he was getting hit in the back of the head when clearly that shot barely grazed the back of his head. Ang daming angulo ng instant replay na pinakita na yung hook ni Casimero hindi tumama sa likod ng ulo niya pero he kept claiming that he got hit in the back of the head and he couldn't continue to fight anymore. There were so many bullshit calls during that fight. Okay, so let's break this down. Number 1, if there's an illegal blow, it's the referee who will call it. So the referee, ang binibigay lang kay Casimero warning. Di ba? There were no point
Yeah.
deductions, there was no injury time called. So, warning lang. Actually, hindi nga warning eh. Reminder nga lang yung inaano
Sinabihan lang na, oy. Oh.
'di ba? 'Di ba? Reminder lang, 'di ba? Keep it clean, 'di ba? Avoid. So ngayon, ang ano lang naman diyan is yung sumunod na sequence, wala talaga eh. As in zero. So ngayon, if you're claiming that you got hit at the back with if you got hit at the back of the head, dapat ang tumawag doon yung referee, hindi yung fighter.
Yes.
'Di ba? Dapat yung referee 'yon. Tapos yung referee ang magde-decide, 'di ba? Because the referee is the arbiter of rules inside that ring. So dapat siya ang nagde-decide na okay, back of the head, injury time tayo. So ngayon, injury time. Injury time is probably 3 to 5 minutes. Now, after injury time, okay? After injury time, if the fighter cannot continue, you go to the doctor.
Yes.
Diba? You go to the doctor. Si doctor, i-assess niya ngayon kung ano ang physical na status ni fighter, if he is really fit to continue or not. Diba? Una sa lahat, walang ruling yung referee. Hindi sinabi ng referee kung intentional or unintentional. Or baka hindi natin alam kasi iba yung lengguwahe na ginagamit nila.
Yeah.
Pangalawa, masyadong matagal yung break na binigay sa kalaban ni Casimero. Sobrang tagal. 'Di ba? Nag-iisip na nga yung broadcast network at yung commentary table. Ano bang filler gagawin natin dito? At ilang beses na nilang ni-replay yung round, ilang beses kasi wala. The guy was buying time. Okay, the guy was buying time. And ako para sa akin, Casimero was winning that fight. Ikaw, JC, based on your observation.
Well, yeah. I mean, even though si Akao was the bigger guy, I mean, si Casimero, I mean, parang announce pa lang tong fight na to, parang medyo alam na natin yung resulta kasi Casimero is out to prove na, you know, although nawalan siya ng title, he's out to you know, regain a new title back. Kasi umakit na siya ng division yan eh. Nasa 122 na siya for this fight. This is his first 122 pound division fight. And yun nga, sabi niya, moving up to this division, he's looking to become champion dito dito. Which also makes us think na since nasa 118 pa si Inoue, and next week this weekend yung laban ni Inoue at ni Butler. If and when Inoue wins and becomes the undisputed
Unified
champion sa bantamweight, undisputed na to. So if and when he becomes the undisputed champion, aakit na rin ba sa 122 and finally mangyayari na yung Casimero versus Inoue kahit hindi title fight.
Kasi yan tawag dito. Meron pang phantom knockdown kay Casimero. So,
yes.
Sinuntok siya, tapos the guy, di ba, hooked his neck and then pushed him down. And then the referee called it a knockdown. Tuwan-tuwa pa
First round yata yan. First round yata yun.
First round. So, binilangan si Casimero. Second round,
yung pala yung phantom knockdown.
Oo, phantom knockdown. So, ngayon, bumawi si Casimero. Tapos kitang-kita mo, wala. Akao was really running away. He was evading. He was doing his best to survive. Then all of a sudden, he found a way out. He found an excuse. Diba? It's so bad for Casimero. And now I really feel bad for him. Kasi, diba, the guy could catch a break. Diba? Ang hassle. Pero nakakatuwa na he was in good shape. And he was ready to finish that guy. So it clearly shows na kayang bumalik ni Casimero. He can regain top condition. He can regain top form. And he can be his old self. Diba? So that's good. Good signs yun.
And unfortunately for him, after everything that he's gone through, he still got fucked over. Nakakalungkot. I mean,
diba? So hopefully this is something that he can charge to experience, and then diba, ang pinakamaganda kasi doon, pinakita niya ngayon sa fight promoters at sa mga organizers that he can make weight and he can fight and he can put on the show. And there were a lot of Filipinos in that crowd. There were a lot of Filipinos who showed up to support Casimero. So that's good. That's good. Ayan, okay. This is also good.
Yes,
Speaking of
I'm sure
referee bias,
nabalitaan
what's your
natin.
opinion regarding
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you this.
Ako, I don't understand the motivation and the reason behind him saying that story now. 'Di ba? Of all, 'di ba, sa tagal-tagal ng panahon, bakit ngayon? So what is the primary motivation behind that expose? So that's number one. Number two, everyone knows that boxing is dirty. 'Di ba?
Yeah.
Number three,
I mean,
I don't know.
yeah.
Do you want to tarnish Pacquiao's legacy? There's no way you can tarnish Pacquiao's legacy, whether that win was rigged or not, di ba? Whether tinulungan mong manalo si Pacquiao doon or hindi. That was one fight. Okay? That was one fight. And that happened here. Or saan ba nangyari yun, JC? Dito sa Pilipinas nangyari yun, di ba?
Parang sa Pilipinas nga yata, oo.
Pilipinas yun, di ba? So that
Parang
does
sa
not
Pilipinas
discount the
yata.
fact. Oh, that does not discount the fact na Pacquiao went to the States. Pacquiao went to the United States. He beat up Leo de Lebuaba, Barrera, Morales, Diaz, Cotto, Margarito. Di ba? You can't say na may bias yung mga referees doon. Di ba?
Although
this is not new.
Yeah.
This is not new. Ikaw, JC, you've covered a lot of boxing events with me and you all know boxing history with me. Di ba? This is not new.
And yun ngang sa sinabi niya na he counted slower. I mean, lalayo pa ba tayo? Recently lang yung Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. Diba? Na supposedly sobrang bagal. Parang ang sinasabi nila, knocked out na si Tyson Fury doon. Pero sobrang bagal bumilang ng referee hanggang makatayo si Tyson Fury and then he eventually won the fight. Or parang ganon. And then yun nga, I mean, sinerch ko din kasi to. I mean, hindi ko alam kung in the recent years na lang or what. Pero apparently, may mga ibang boxing, tag dito, yung mga sanctioning bodies na yung sa pagbibilang, it's either 10 seconds or 10 count, which is sa kanila magkaiba. Hindi ko sure kung ano yung ruling nung panahon na yan. I mean, if he counted slower pero 10 count naman yung rule, so I guess walang problema. If it was a 10 actual 10 seconds na bilang, tas binagala niya, nandun yung problema. Hindi rin malinaw eh. Even si referee Carlos Padilla's daughter yata released a statement na about that, na parang medyo matanda na rin yung tatay niya, and alam mo naman, pag medyo matanda ka na, you relive moments of your life nung younger ka, and minsan kung ano-ano nang daw pinagsasabi, parang medyo tinry justify tong anak niya, pero syempre weird pa rin na
parang
at 88 years old. Oh, parang ganun daw. Pero, I mean, wala naman ang point of saying such words here. So, I don't know.
Maybe he was just getting shit off his chest talaga.
Probably.
Pwede,
Kapatulad dito sinabi ni Weekend Warrior, puro headbutt din si Hussein nung laban yon, dirty fighter din. So, I don't know. I guess tinry pagtanggol ni referee Carlos Padilla si Pacquiao during that fight. I don't know. Pero, well, I mean, that doesn't make it right. Pero, yun nga eh.
Diba? Anong motivations?
Kung kailan,
fasadin, para
retired na rin si Pacquiao.
Diba, nagkaroon ka ng epiphany na parang, oy, sa dinami-dami ng mga ni-referee kong laban na mabagal yung tawag ko or mabilis yung bilang ko, diba? Let me talk about this Pacquiao fight.
parang ano eh, alam niyo yung if a person is in his or her last few seconds ng buhay niya or last few moments sa buhay niya, biglang may aaminin na kung ano na random. Hindi.
Yun na nga yung just getting shit off his chest because, I'm not gonna live long anyway. Let me just say this out loud because it's weighing on me.
Diba?
Oo, diba? Parang sobrang chip on his shoulder. Sobrang chip on his shoulder.
Ano
to eh, parang wala pa ako. Documentary yata to, diba?
Oo, parang documentary. Kaso,
documentary ba?
parang documentary. Pero parang nung kinikwento niya, medyo natatawa siya or something. So weird.
Hindi ko pinanood yung footage, pero
Oo,
Yeah.
parang alam ko parang natatawa pa siya nung
Okay.
kinikwento niya. So parang
Okay.
medyo proud
That's
pa
also
siya
weird,
that he
no?
did something shady. Yeah.
yeah.
Labo.
Pero kung if
labo,
you guys,
diba? Labo.
speaking as an outsider, if you guys say that it's an open secret anyway, it's like the UFC saying, oh yeah, malinis kaming sport despite USADA. Hello,
Mhm.
TJ Dillashaw, ganyan. So parang kung ganun, di ba, tapos sabihin yung sa akin na, and we always talk about it, yeah, boxing is such a dirty sport. Everybody knows it.
Mm. Yeah.
As an outsider looking in, it's like, okay, edi, how can we trust this guy's words anyway? Kung ganun pala, di ba? He could be lying about all of it.
Yun nga, I mean, for all we know, baka sinabihan siya ng promoter na, hindi, paghalap ng bilang, pag bumagsak. You know,
Yeah.
hindi natin masabi.
Yeah, masabi, ganyan. So parang baka naman hindi talaga siya on his own gumalaw, di ba? It's nice to
Labo
speculate
nun
though.
Labo na talaga. Ako lalabo na ako sa timing. Okay. Last two topics natin. But first, what's up, Double Champ? What's up,
Yes,
Double
Double Champ, what's up?
Okay.
Is he fighting tomorrow?
Ito marami nagtanong sa akin.
Ay, wala pa. Baka next year pa si Hoffman.
Yung yung stoppage daw kay Folayang. Okay, so Folayang fought MMA against Marquez
Also talk to people
over the weekend, and everyone said na it was a lot of people said na it was an early stoppage. A lot of people said it was also a justified stoppage. Okay lang daw yun.
Parang half-half na.
Now I posted on my Facebook. I watched it again. That was an early stoppage, but to no fault of the referee. Okay? Kasi tandaan natin na yung mga tawag sa MMA, especially sa MMA, sobrang bilis na ng pangyayari. Sobrang bilis na mga nangyayari dyan. Judgment call talaga. So please do not bash referees. Not if it was one of those really close calls, yung mga tipong sobrang controversial. Yan pwede pa pag-usap. Pero yung mga sequences na gano'n, yung like the Folayang Marquez, that was a judgment call. Okay, that was a judgment call on the part of the referee. Kasi, number one kasi, nakita niya nag-face plant. Normally kasi,
grabe yung face plant na yun eh. Parang may epekto na yun eh.
Pag nag-face plant ka, it's assumed that you lost consciousness. Ang sa akin kasi, ang ginagawa ko kasi, I will watch the sequence. Diba? I'll watch the sequence without audio, and then I'll really do my best to be objective and decide based on that moment. So I'll go real-time speed. Real-time speed ako. Tapos titignan ko talaga kung ako yung referee dito, ano yung gagawin ko. Ang pinaka nakita ko kasi kagad was, actually hindi ko nakita yung face plant muna eh. Ang una ko nakita was, bumagsak si Edward, pero nakita ko active yung kamay niya. If the legs and the hands are active, if the legs and hands are active, ibig sabihin conscious yung tao.
Medyo pumosty pa nga eh, no?
When you look at the sequence kasi, nag-face plant nga siya, pero nakatukod yung kamay niya. Buhay yung kamay niya.
Worrying lang kasi, worrying lang na yung bagsak niya is face plant, although yung kamay niya nakatukod. Kasi, it means you really lost balance. So talagang naapektuhan ka ng matindi from that strike.
Kasi naman na talagang, wala, talaga na face plant ka lang, di ba? Di ba? Na face plant ka lang. Diba?
Meron na.
Pero,
at the top of my head, yung Pacquiao Marquez nun, na knockout, face plant ni Pacquiao yun.
Face plant si Pacquiao, pero bagsak yung kamay niya. Diba?
Yes.
Hindi niya naitukod, walang tukod. Ito, buhay yung paa ni Edward eh. Active yung toes niya, tapos active yung
nakatayo
kamay
pa nga
niya.
sa kagad eh.
So nakatayo siya. So yun ang ano doon. So if that were me, okay, itutuloy ko yun. Pero kasi syempre ako, I know how Edward fights. Diba? And I'll probably study how Marquez fights and how he moves. Para if that happened kay Marquez, I'll also know how to react. And ako rin kasi medyo ano ko eh. Diba? Die by the sword kind of gaya ko eh. Diba?
Let him take some damage, man, para makauwi ako dun sa I can take home my pay.
As much as possible talaga ako, I really want to give the fighters every opportunity they can to recover and to fight back.
Mm.
Ako, yun talaga. That's just my personal philosophy. I will not impose that philosophy on future referees or any person who wants to learn how to be a referee or an official under my tutelage. Pero ako talaga, that's just my preference. Okay, sasabihin ko talaga na, okay, dahil alam ko kung paano ka lumaban, di ba? Best example would be the Baduria versus that fight that went viral, yung Baduria versus sino nga ba yung bodybuilder na
Si Mark Palomar.
si Palomar. Okay, di ba?
The Wolf.
If that was some other referee, they would have called it. Kasi
Yeah.
Kaloy was off balance, he was groggy, he was slipping, he was tumbling. Pero ako kasi I know how Kaloy fights and I also know na mabilis ang recovery niya. 'Di ba? Had I stopped that early, 'di ba? Had that been an early stoppage, we wouldn't get the classic that fight was, 'di ba? That was such a classic fight.
For everybody who's watching and listening, yes, si Coach Franco yung referee doon sa viral na laban na yun.
Yeah.
So,
Isipin nyo kung natapos yun, wala.
Kung natapos yun, hindi siya magiging viral, di ba? Hindi siya pag-uusapan. And pinaganda nun yung career ni Kaloy Baduria, pinaganda rin nun yung career ni Mark Palomar. Okay? Anak ng Wena, dami na nagsasabing ang ganda ng t-shirt ni JC Reyes.
Should I reveal kung ano to?
Reveal ko ano yan? Ano parang may baybayin dyan sa ano na yan.
Shirt to ng Muay Thai Association of the Philippines. They released this limited edition. So, merong tatlong... Hindi, in-order ko to before. Nung hindi ko pa alam na magko-cover tayo. Ano to eh? May tatlong klase to. Ito yung red na color, may blue na ito and may black. Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao na editions to.
Aba.
Ganda nga naman siya.
May kamay pang gano'n.
Yun naman pala.
Na ganun pa eh.
Map family, shout out.
Yes.
Shout out to the Map family. Okay, so at least that's just my 2 cents and to answer your baliktad.
Yes, yun.
The official seal. That's our official seal.
Binuksan ko yung mug ko. It's nice.
Yung mug.
Thank you for the mug.
So,
additional lang dun kay Edward and Marquez. Just as parang trivia, like marami din akong tinanong, parang the people who were there thought it was a justified stoppage. Hindi siya early, ganun kasi parang nagising atas, yung main reason nila is nagising atas Edward after he face planted. Because of the
impact. That is also a possibility.
Diba? Pwede. Oh, okay. I understand that. Pero yung mga nakapanood like us, because I thought it was an early stoppage too. Pero yung nakapanood like us on ano lang, we tend to say it's not. I mean it's too early ganun to stop it. So I don't know, maybe that also factors in the decision making, diba? Or the perception na it wasn't early, it was too early.
Ewan ko lang din kasi ako when I saw the video, nung pag face plant pa lang sabi ko nung inaantay ko sabi ko hindi pa ba titigil ito. Yun yung actually first reaction ko kasi nung face plant sabi ko parang medyo wala na ata to kasi if you get knocked down tas face plant it means nawala ka for a moment there.
Yun yung feeling ko naging point na kinonsider ni referee para itigil na niya kagad.
Yes.
Which is a nice call for me. Parang just protect the fighter kasi hindi naman yun blow eh. That's you just falling down and that.
Yes.
Diba? So yan. So it's really subjective, 'di ba? It's really subjective. Dito natin makikita. So I just really hope they run it back kasi kung may ganong controversy, diba, it simply means na they get to run it back kasi Edward was winning that fight.
He was.
He was winning that fight. Sayang talaga. It goes to show how crazy the fight game is, di ba? Pero he was doing really, really well. His punches were going through, the leg kicks were doing well. Then all of a sudden, within that exchange, within that pocket, pasok yung inside punches ni Marquez.
Hindi ko nga malaman, parang medyo may pagka-rabbit punch yung bato ng suntok or something.
Di ba? I mean, that's the beauty of the fight game. Talaga, sobrang ang daming unpredictable moments. So, sayang din yun. Ngayon, there's just something I want to add to that, and I say this with all the love and respect in the world for Edward's my friend. I have
Mhm.
so much respect for him, pero I really hope that someone is talking to Edward,
Mhm.
diba? And
Yes.
Edward himself is really looking at the next chapter of his career. Kasi how many knockouts na ba si Edward? Diba? That's
I think
parang probably 2 or 3, like
we got on this for like
At
knockouts.
a good
least, at
20
least.
minutes on the way home, di ba? Like, maybe
Yeah.
you
Diba?
should be
Ako,
preparing for his next
it's
chapter.
so hard.
Parang,
Oo,
how do
diba?
you cultivate the
How
next
do you, how do you,
generation na, di ba?
diba? How do you wrap that up? And I
Mhm.
also know na he's still in very good condition. He can still fight, diba? And I
Mhm.
really know in his heart he wants to fight more.
It's just hard to
Pero
see him lose like that, di
I
ba?
just really find it really every time na nakikita ko na knockout siya. Kasi yung knockdown na nakatayo okay pa, pero yung nakikita ko
Mhm.
na knockout siya na
I mean,
shutdown, it adds to the brain damage eh. 'Di ba
yung
CTE is
yung
real eh.
It's real,
Yun yung
man.
ano ko eh, yun yung worry ko eh.
Didn't
'Di
we talk
ba?
about, di ba yung Russian guy, he got kicked in the head on the ground, and then
Mhm.
yung KO kay Martin Nguyen, those were hard
yung
losses, man.
if you've seen him actually, yung nandun ka sa event na manakaut si Folayang. I remember Tito
Diba?
Carl and I saw that live. Nanahimik yung buong
Tahimik
MOA arena
kasi
when
yung thud nung bagsak nung katawan.
Oh, so
rinig na rinig mo na.
oh,
Grabe. It's parang napakalungkot nung sight to see na nagganon. I mean, do we really want to see, if it happens again, parang ang hirap sa
'di
pakiramdam
ba?
if you're lalo na if you're a long time Folayang fan na makita siyang ganon.
Or ano man lang, eto na lang. Parang ginagawa ni UFC, 'di ba?
Mhm.
Palabanin mo naman si Edward doon sa mga kabatch niya, 'di ba? Yung mga tipong kaedad
Medyo.
niya, 'di ba? Di gano'n na, 'di ba? Bigyan mo na sa kanya 'yon, 'di ba?
Wag mong bigyan ng
Oo.
young gun na ano, 'di ba? Sobrang
'Di
hungry.
ba?
Wag lang
For
siguro
sure
yung mga
there,
tipo nila Lowen Tainanes. Wag yun. Medyo
'di ba, for example, when he fought John Wayne Park, 'di ba? 'Di ba?
yeah.
Medyo yan,
Ayan, that was a great matchup.
kaedaran na nila yan, 'di ba? 'Di ba? Or yung
Mm.
parehong medyo
Yan.
kasi 'di ba, we have to acknowledge the fact na he's not, 'di ba? He's not
Mm.
as young as he used to be, 'di ba?
Mm.
He has gone through so many wars. Why not pair him up with someone at the same level, same caliber, 'di ba?
Mhm.
Para lang din people who enjoy watching Edward fight, they get to see the spectacle. But at the same time, alam
Mm.
naman natin na yung hindi siya pinapakain dun sa mga, hindi siya ginagawang stepping stone, hindi
Oo.
siya pinapakain dun sa mga bata,
Mm.
'di ba? Hindi siya ginagawang pain para i-build up yung career nung kung sino mang gustong i-build up na
That's
career.
true.
Pero
Not,
'di
not,
ba, it's just so hard to see that. It's so hard for me to watch that. And at least para sa akin din naman, Edward doesn't have anything to prove anymore when it comes to MMA.
He's done
Yun,
a
He
lot.
can
exactly.
focus on
Yun.
other things.
He's already
diba?
a hero, man. Let's give him a
Diba? He's a
hero.
fucking hero. Exactly. He's a hero. You can join other sports. You can venture. Si 1FC may kickboxing, di ba? May
Shit,
kickboxing
man.
na.
That one I would totally pay
Diba?
in
Yan,
to
okay
watch.
siya doon, di ba?
Oo.
Okay siya
Mhm.
doon. Di ba? So, I really hope that things
Or-
get better.
Mhm.
Ayan, ito,
Or
last
maging dynamic
question.
duo of coaching sila ni Coach Mark for future
Pwede
for
rin.
the younger
Pwede
ones.
rin, di ba? Or ano siya,
Charlie's
parang consultant or inside office ng 1FC kasi he has a ton of
Yeah.
experience and for sure marami siya mako-contribute sa 1FC organization. What's your feedback on the response of
Boxing.
Charlie Suarez in a recent interview regarding his willingness to return to compete in the amateur ranks? Should he be given a chance for 2023? Okay, I will answer this question. Okay, disclaimer, kaibigan ko si Charlie Suarez. Okay, idol ko si Charlie Suarez. Now, to be as objective and rational, merong tryouts ang amateur team. Ang national team ang national training pool, ang national team, may tryouts yan. There's a process that you need to go through. If Charlie can go through that, then I don't see why he shouldn't be part of the national training pool or shouldn't be part of the national team in 2023. Next, if he passes that, he needs to qualify. So he needs to qualify. He needs to go through several Olympic qualifiers. Prior to the Olympic qualifiers, he needs to go through training camp. So if he can get through training camp and then qualify, then I don't see why he shouldn't be an Olympian again. Pero, para sa akin, last Olympics niya na to. Kung mag-Olympics man siya itong 2023,
Yeah.
next year, that's the last one. That's gonna be the last one. Kasi, after that, he's gonna be 40 plus na. Diba? That's not really a good age for Olympic boxers. Medyo may timeline din yan. We have to be realistic. If
Parang sa
after
pro
that
boxing
stint,
din.
he can go back to pro boxing. Kasi Charlie hasn't really gotten any serious damage from boxing. Diba?
Pero,
he takes care of his body. He has very good work ethic, and he can really he can have a really long boxing career.
Pero naisip ko lang actually at this point, kung sa career lang din sa boxing, I'd say Charlie should stick in the pros na lang. Kasi I mean, lalo na sa pros. I mean, kung mag-Olympics pa siya, yung oras niya sa pros would be shorter na lalo.
Oh my, I agree.
Di ba? I would want to see Charlie Suarez hopefully fight for a world title na sa division niya sometime soon.
I really hope so too.
Sayang
I want him to fight for a world title. Like, makipag siya. Like, I'm really sure na he can crack the top 10 of his division. 130 or 125 or 130 division. Baka nga kahit 130. Baka 130 muna. 130 pound division. He can crack top 10 for sure. Easy. Diba? I just really hope that he can do that in the States. Kasi time's running out for him.
Yeah.
Okay, final words, Tito Karl.
Congratulations, Map family, first of all, for holding that incredible, oh my God, parang hanggang ngayon naririnig ko pa rin yung sci-fi music. So, medyo yung sway ko 4 pa rin. So, di pa yata ako natatapos LSS. Also, congratulations to everybody who won and medal, and just everybody who participated. Sobrang, hope you got, watch our commentary for a bit. Pero sobrang namangha kami kasi yung organizing scale and, just the massive, parang many moving pieces na kailangan gawin yon. And now we have a new batch of the national team for to prepare for the Olympics. Hopefully maging Olympic sport na tayo. We just really appreciate Secretary Pearl, si Guru Ronin, si Coach Mardel, si Coach Shot, everybody who participated in it and had us come over to commentate. And also, just really allowing us to witness yung growth ng MAP for future generations. And the grassroots are really something that we admire, and sobrang respect and sobrang kob sa mga taong gumawa nito. And yung mga bata na nag-compete, sobrang namamangha ako doon sa mga
galing.
May pinost si JC sa social media niya. Ako rin meron ata. Yung last one ata. Almost last na Muay. These kids were like somersaulting and stuff. These were
stuntman
Guys, tignan nyo. Sa totoo lang, mga mangha kayo. Strapping young lads. So, we just really appreciate you guys.
They were from Mindanao pa ata, di ba? Parang Jensen or something, parang ganun.
Kaya Crow Million. Yeah, first of all, so thanks to MAP and everybody in that event. Congratulations to everybody who won in the UFC. I just saw Bam Tuasa got his head handed to him by a big Russian kanina before I came on.
I mean, Russians.
Sobrang Russians. Tapos, congrats to Stephen Thompson for beating up Kevin Holland. Nagulat ako na I thought he'd lose, and I thought Kevin Holland would grapple more. But watch out for Stephen Thompson resurgence. Karate!
Resurgence. JC.
Yes. So, again, congratulations sa ating MAP family for a very, very good event nung weekend, and hoping for more events from the more grassroots scale to the katulad niya na nationwide. And medyo rarant lang ako ng konti na naman kasi nakita ko naman ito na naman tayo because nitong weekend yung sa One Championship nga na merong mga 7 fighters from Team Lakay who fought, and yun nga medyo mababa yung success rate. 2 out of 7 ang nanalo, and meron na naman mga tao na nagsasabi na Team Lakay does not have wrestling. They do not have jiu-jitsu, this and that. Medyo baka nakakalimutan nyo may Team Lakay Grapplers Cup that they actually train in wrestling and jiu-jitsu. I mean, the thing with this sport, ang mixed martial arts, is you can only train so much for your opponents. Very fast-paced itong sport na to, and everybody just continues to improve. And kahit anong gawin mo, kahit sabi mo magaling ka na, there will always be someone na magiging mas magaling sa'yo, lalo na if they have better preparations, or alam mo yun, yung mga medyo mas sabihin na lang, mas scientific yung way nila to prepare for fights, or mas modern yung way to prepare for fights. And meron din hindi pa ata talaga nakakaintindi na yung grappling and wrestling per se is different sa grappling and wrestling for MMA. Kasi I mean, for actual MMA, you wrestle, you grapple, but you have to worry about the strikes. Sa pure grappling and pure striking, walang ganon. So, hopefully may mga nakakaintindi, I'm sure marami nakakaintindi na ganyan, pero may pa rin talaga mga casual fans na hindi nila mag-gets yung point yan. Just because you train wrestling, just because you train grappling, agad magagamit mo na siya in an MMA fight. Kaya importante din nga talaga yung you have coaches, parati natin binabanggit, coaches for wrestling, for grappling, for boxing, for Muay Thai, and iba pang aspects to strengthen your fight game. Hindi pwedeng isa lang. I mean, yung
athletics, iba pa yun.
Yeah, athletics, iba pa yun. Strength and conditioning, iba pa yung coach mo doon. Sa nutrition, iba pa rin. Isa yung malaking parang Voltes 5. Ang tanda na reference ko, pero parang ganun yan. Nagkakabit-kabit yan to form one big group na tutulong to help fighters improve. Yun lang. I mean, madami kasi every time na may laban ng Team Lakay, and medyo hindi ganun kaganda yung success nila when it comes to the wins, may mga feedback na ganyan. But remember, yung dalawang nanalo from Team Lakay, si John Losangyao and si Jeremy Pacatio, both won their fights via submission. So wala silang wrestling, paano nanalo yung dalawa? And grappling, paano yung nanalo yung dalawa via submission?
Hindi nag-add up yung MMA match.
Yeah. Yun lang. And ano pa ba? Support our grassroots programs po sa lahat, whether it be wrestling, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, yung ating PMAF, events. Sobrang laking, I mean, yung isa sa mga pinakagusto ko dun sa nangyari sa Muay Thai Association of Philippines Nationals nung weekend, yung suporta ng community. That was amazing. I mean, isang buong team, kahit hindi mga nag-compete, sumama just to support their teammates dun sa event. Hindi ganun kalaki yung venue, pero napuno halos because of the very warm support. I mean, if we compare to something like
SBMA Gymnasium.
Araneta. Siguro mga at least
kay Araneta.
siguro mga at least 1,500 ang puno nung SBMA gym, and halos puno siya. So I mean, it's grassroots from kids as young as 5 yata yung napanood natin doon, and older. And imagine match-ups between members of the other chapters na may potential na tinatapat sila sa mga actual national team members and are able to actually slam and bang with them. Although yung iba hindi nanalo, pero I mean, imagine kaya nilang makipagsabayan to a certain extent sa members of the national team. It means sa mga sports katulad nitong Muay Thai, napakalaki ng potential natin for growth dito, and for lumawak palalo yung roster natin for future champions dito sa Muay Thai. And other sports, of course. I mean, yung jiu-jitsu natin, yung wrestling. I'm very excited for yung growth ng ating martial arts community, ng ating combat sports community, lalo na dumadami na lalo ang events ngayon. URCC nga pala bukas. Katulad yan. I mean, yung actual bigger events na bumabalik na sobrang laking bagay. If you're a fighter, you want to be able, ang trajectory mo is fight in smaller shows, get to bigger shows like URCC, and then when you have enough experience, tsaka ka lalabas. Huwag kayong magmamadali na lumaban agad sa labas. Pwedeng sabihin na you're ready, but minsan akala mo ready ka na pero hindi pa pala. Yun lang ang masasabi ko. And follow our social media. The JC Reyes, Destroy the Dark Horse, yung may album.
Ayan,
So,
si
yeah.
Doc Vince nanonood sa atin, no? Ayan, ang ganda ng video. Ayan, mga nag-upgrade din tayo dyan, Doc. Ano man tayo, Doc,
Yes.
ma-upgrade tayo para,
Yeah.
para sulit ang
Salamat, Doc
viewers,
Vince.
di ba?
No, pero kung gusto niyo pag
gumanta
gumanta yung resolution ng namin, ng video namin, okay lang naman, padala nyo kami ng mirrorless cameras to use for...
Hindi po kami aayaw. Oo.
Hindi po kami aayaw.
Weekly Maritesan din po natin.
Major shout out to Doc Vince of MMA Davao. Thank you so much for everything that you do, especially
Thank you sa lahat ng tumutok.
for the Davao MMA community, okay?
Yes.
Everyone, thank you so much for watching and listening to us. Hope you enjoyed the show. Number one, salamat po sa inyong lahat, mga chismoso't kalahati po kayong lahat, yung mga humabol din, maraming salamat. Thank you to everyone who keeps sending us personal PMs, narrating their story as much as possible. We want to share them. Pero as much as possible din naman, gusto natin medyo marites level lang tayo para para tuloy ang ligaya. Tuloy ang ligaya, di ba? Katuwaan lang to. Asaran katuwaan lang yan, okay?
May isang nag-comment pala na sige.
Sige lang ako kasi we kind of forgot. Thank you to Is Jelly Bay Bulaong for joining us in the commentary table last
Yan. Sinabi namin yan.
Okay.
Yes.
Future star? Yes.
Yes.
Siyempre. Ang movie debut.
Kapit na.
Future action star.
Grabe. Oy. Gerald, nakita ko kita sa event sa Olongapo. Guwapo. Wow. Thank you.
Congratulations, gold medal.
Congratulations on your gold medal. Okay? Congratulations on your gold medal.
Well deserved.
Okay? Yung guwapo ko, baka nadadala lang sa camera angle yan. Pero thank you.
Yung wasak na bata na sigaw na sigaw sa amin.
Maligalig
nasa likod,
Ano sinasabi?
Ano na tinatanong sa atin nun eh.
Gerald Galante, congratulations on your gold medal. Okay, congratulations. That was a huge thing. Okay, ang ganda. That was ang taas ng level of competition for you to get the gold medal. Sobrang galing mo nun. Sobrang galing mo. Gerald Galante, congratulations on winning your gold medal. Okay? Everyone, thank you for watching and listening to our show. We appreciate everything. Teka lang. Meron tayong
Singit pa.
Ano nangyari kay Doc?
Oy, Doc.
What's up, Doc?
Doc Vince, what's up?
Doc Vince, hello.
Ayan, si Doc Vince. Humabol.
Pinasok niyo ako nasa likod lang sana ako manonood sa inyo
Hindi pwede. Ito po talaga. Sino full lineup ng Tito sa Fight? Ito yung full lineup. Okay? Ito yung full lineup. Kompleto tayong lahat ngayon.
Yes.
Si Doc Vince yung pinaka-tito.
Ayan.
Yes.
Si Doc ang maganda setup. Kita mo may background light to. Si Doc may background light.
Bagong online ng fluorescent light.
Pinalitan.
Pinalitan. By the way, mga titos, I would like to congratulate you. And, ang galing ng pag-host ninyo sa event ng MAP. So, congratulations to the three of you. And then, I know, mukhang malaki na talaga ang role ninyo sa combat sports. So, again, keep it up, guys.
Pero Doc, you just imagine, you were one of the few people who believed in the three of us. You were one of the first few people. Diba? You had us on your show. You had us, diba? You were there to support us. And then, sabi lang namin, wala eh. For the love of the community, pare-pareho lang eh. We're all aligned here na ang gusto lang natin, mag-promote ng fighters, mag-promote ng events, mag-promote ng communities, di ba? Doesn't matter kung talagang kung if you have an organization, if you're here to promote the well-being and the welfare of the community, game,
Yes.
Welcome po
we'll
kayo.
do our best to
Basta ganun.
we'll do our part, di ba? And
Yeah.
wala na, ano na tayo?
Next time, maglalagay na tayo ng background music. Baka gusto ninyo.
Baka may gustong gumawa ng OBB music.
Oo, para
grabe
yung official soundtrack ng Tito sa Fighting. Baka may gustong
Yes.
gawa dyan.
Baka merong
Diba,
gustong
yung
gumawa.
ibang fighters may sarili na silang nakakatuwa yung ibang
Oo.
fighters, Dok, may sarili ng entrance music. Ginagawan sila ng So
Meron na
that's
silang
good,
mga
that's good.
rapper nila.
Oo. They get local rappers for it. So again, everybody, thank you so much for watching and listening. This is all of us from Manila. Doc Vince is all the way from
Yes.
the US.
US.
Diba?
Mhm.
And
In Texas.
we're all here to support local MMA and the local combat sports scene. We will see you next week for another edition of Combat Sports
Yes.
Weekly. Bye-bye. And